Hey guys, incizors here. I want to make a quick informative video on Mythic guns and how to get them into labs and some misconceptions. So you get Mythic guns by completing quests in the safe zone, either by killing survivors, zombies, or turning in some collectibles. A lot of people believe that you can get Mythic guns from Mythic keycards in the labs, but that's simply not the case. You can only get them from quests in the safe zone or by killing people that already have them. As I'm making this video, there's only 4 Mythic guns you can get on the Lab DayZ server, which is the G36K, the Honey Badger, the PKM, and the M60 E4. And the first one we'll be covering is the G36K. Now to unlock the quest that gives you the Mythic G36K, you first need to complete the Population Control quest at the top of the safe zone. After completing that quest, you'll unlock the Skilled Sure Max quest, which allows you to unlock the G36K. For this, you'll have to kill 20 people with automatic assault rifles, meaning guns like HK416s, M4A1s, any kind of AK, but battle rifles and SMGs don't count, unfortunately. And you also have to turn in the required items to complete the quest. It's some sellables you can find around the map, nothing too hard to get. And as cheesy and as looked down upon as it might be, the fastest way to complete this quest would be to throw on some cheap loadout with an assault rifle and go to the coast towns and just massacre any freshies to get to 20 kills as fast as you can. I tried to avoid killing freshies, but for this quest, it's just the most optimal way to complete it. Now the next Mythic gun I'll cover is the Honey Badger, which is, out of all of them, the easiest one to get by far. You first have to complete the quest to kill 25 zombies at this NPC that I'll show you in just a moment, and then you'll unlock a quest to kill 50 zombies right after. After you kill 50 zombies, you'll be able to turn in the quest, and it gives you an assault rifle case, which will always give you the Honey Badger no matter what. One thing I do want to add is that you can only do this quest once per wipe, so once you turn it in, that's it, you can't get any more. And to be able to complete it fast, I recommend just going to Cherno, maybe even DayZ military base if you're all the way up north, and just kill all the zombies that you see. I was able to do it in about 30 minutes, so you can get it done really fast. Now the last 2 Mythic guns I'll cover is the M60 E4 and the PKM. Now these ones are a reward for any of the collectible quests that you turn in, so if you get a full set of any of the collectibles, you can turn them in and choose whether you get the PKM or the M60 E4. Now I want to do a quick little guide on how to get these collectibles too, and I also made a chart that appears on the screen now of where you can find each of these collectible sets. Now books are found in civilian houses, survivor notes are found in houses as well, and I've also found tons of them at the DayZ military base, so that's a great place to look. Newspapers are found in civilian houses as well, and I've also found a good amount in the industrial areas like sheds or some warehouses. Paintings I found in civilian houses too, but I've also mostly found them in barns and sometimes in hunting areas, but almost all the time I find them in barns. Test reports I find in medical places like hospitals, the Cherno Hospital, but I've also found them all the time inside the lab, especially on zombies that you kill in there. And as for CIA notes, this is by far the easiest collectible quest to turn in. You find them in police stations fairly commonly, so if you really want, you can just drive around and loot every police station until you get enough CIA notes to be able to fully complete the quest. Now I thought I would state which Mythic guns at least I think are the best. The best one by far, and there's no debating about, is the G36K. This is because of how highly customizable it is. You can customize it just like an M4, you can put drum mags in it, and it shoots incredibly fast and kills people in the blink of an eye. The second best Mythic gun I'd say is the Honey Badger, which is also the easiest one to get, so it makes it pretty nice. The biggest limiting factor of it though is that it only takes 20 round mags specifically for the Honey Badger, so there's a lot of managing in fights of having to reload and shoot and reload, just like the battle rifles, how they mostly take 20 round mags too. However, it kills people just as fast as the G36K, so it's definitely still a top contender, and it's fairly customizable as well. Now as for the third and fourth Mythic guns, I'd say it's both tied between the M60 E4 and the PKM. They both have the same exact fire rate of 600 rounds per minute, and they have the same non-customizability where you can't put any attachments on them whatsoever. It's just all stock, and they both have 200 round drum mags. I'd say these guns are pretty alright and an upgrade from the other battle rifles, because you can just fire non-stop with them as they have 200 round drum mags and they reload pretty much instantly. So it's like a never-ending bullet hose of hell that you can put upon someone, and I'd say they're really good for base defending. So I hope this video was helpful. I tried to make it as informative and concise as possible, more effort than most of my other videos. So if it does help you out, feel free to like, favorite it, maybe post flyers about around your town. I would love that. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.